This is the anti-pest machine solution as created by Team Nullpoint. Our proposed robots are a collection of machines designed to combat pests in numerous different ways. To accomplish this goal, each machine has a unique design that focuses on different areas of the household and different pests. Our machines include the adaptive spray machine, the automated railroad track, the spinning rooftop reflector, the self-resetting mousetrap. One of the first areas of concern are insects. Not only do they contaminate food, they can damage property, cause general discomfort, and potentially can be dangerous.
Our first machine is a railroad track dispersing repellent. Its main purpose is to repel insects effectively and sustainably, and also to replace manual labor. The features include autonomous movement on a defined track, side mounted spray nozzles, motion sensors, and compatibility with various insect repellents.
The adaptive spray machine also aims to combat insects. Not only does it repel a large variety of pests, it also helps to prevent potential infestations through the use of said repellents and through poison. It is also adaptable. It uses sensors to decide which compound to use for the current outside conditions, that being a thermometer and hygrometer. It's also low maintenance, only requiring occasional refills on compounds. It can also be considered extendable, as more tubing can be added to extend the device's reach depending on the household. Another area of concern for our designs are birds and flying pests. Not only can they destroy crops, they can also spread disease, and their feces can be corrosive, all contributing to financial distress that can be caused due to their activity.
Which leads us into the spinning rooftop reflector, whose purpose is to deter and detect any and all unwanted birds. It also works for nocturnal creatures in the nighttime with light sensing LEDs. It has three independently moving body parts: the disc body, outer body, and head. It has light and distance sensors and a solar panel stand, so it is fully autonomous, requiring no user input.
And finally, the last area of concern are rats. Not only are they known carriers for many diseases, they can also damage the house and be relatively aggressive.
Which leads us into our final machine, the self-resetting mousetrap. The purpose of this is to contain rats and mice for later removal. This is also used to avoid and mitigate infestations. The features of this include a weight-based dropping platform and a storage container to catch any mice that go for the bait.
Our device is working in tandem. In general, it's just working towards a common goal, including handling the perimeter of the property to repel all crawling ground insects. That would be our automated railroad track. The spinning rooftop reflector helps to repel avian pests that the other devices cannot access. The self-resetting mass trap helps to lure and capture mice, which are generally bigger pests that our other machines cannot handle. And the adaptive spray machine just aims to cover large areas around the house's perimeter and prevent animals and pests from getting in. And now to the simulation portion of our demonstration. So the first device to be demonstrated is the automatic railroad.
Yeah, the automatic railroad, as we can see here, just follows a track as designed, and then once it senses anything in front of its path, whether it be a person or something that should not be there, the sensors will detect it, and it will stop, stopping the entire motion and stopping any damage to occur.
The next device to be displayed is the adaptive spray machine. This machine is relatively simple. The central body adjusts its container that's currently being primed towards the pump, which then pumps the substance outwards towards the pipes to help repel pests and kill any pests that might get close if it's using poisons, if it deems it necessary to the environmental sensors. The next device to be displayed is the spinning rooftop reflector. And the spinning rooftop reflector is relatively simple in concept. It spins according to where it detects movement, aerial movement, and then it uses reflective discs and sound to scare off the potential aerial pest. And the final device to be displayed is the self-resetting mousetrap.
The self-resetting mousetrap is very simple. It has a bait within the end of the trap where lures mice to go up the ramp and onto the platform that has a weight-based detection system, and once the weight is detected, it drops the platform and drops the mouse into the storage container, and once it slides off the platform and no longer detects the weight, the platform resets itself up back to being flat.
Alright, and some of the value added by each device. The adaptive spray machine is more convenient after setup, it's time efficient, and has low maintenance costs. The automated railroad is autonomous and is an autonomous application to wider areas and handles the yard without any intervention. The spinning rooftop reflector is power efficient and dynamically adjusts which direction it's facing to increase efficiency. The self-resetting mousetrap has a larger capacity for rodents captured, it's easier to clean up, and it's a much more humane way to kill rodents, if desired. And as such, our project just aims to automate the process of pest control through the use of adaptive, responsive machines. And through the use of repellents, low-impact poisons, and reflective surfaces, our machines are designed to minimize the damages incurred to property due to pest activity.